What's up, guys? So today we're working on the XJ again. We're going to be upgrading the battery cables. I don't know if you guys saw in the last video, but this positive wire was completely just annihilated. So ordered up some new cables, so it replaces a lot of the ground wires. It adds a new ground wire from the battery to the fender well, which mine didn't have, and then a ground wire from the intake manifold to the firewall, and then just a new cable and fuse for the alternator into this I don't know, power distribution box of sorts. So, and we also have a special guest. We have Waemid IV.
Good evening, gentlemen.
So if you haven't seen his videos, he does a lot of Jeep stuff. He's got an MJ, an XJ, a bunch of cool stuff. So definitely check out his channel. But he's here up here helping me work on the XJ. So we're just gonna go ahead.
Despite all odds, yes.
Yes.
I'm alive, by the way.
So, alright, we're just gonna start throwing the stuff together. So, I got the alternator wire wired up here, and then this one's just gonna go to the fuse that I gotta install now. But got that all set. I was able to reuse the factory little rubber boot on the backside of the alternator, so that's all good there.
Which one we doing next?
Alrighty, we're just gonna super legit mounting system here. Mounting solution, rather. Zip ties. I may, in the summertime, drill some holes or do some self-tappers, but until I can actually paint the surface when I got bare metal, just to keep from rusting. So I'll probably end up moving this maybe over to here, but for now, it's going to be here.
Right, gentlemen, keep in mind, this is a XJ temporary fix.
Totally.
And we all know how temporary fixes go.
It helps. It also helps if you put the zip tie in properly, so you can actually. So
redo it from the top. No,
the
we gotta start over.
Dang it. But this is zip tight now, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
And then that's the key to a clean zip tie job is the cutting the ends off. Because then it looks super.
Dude, that looks like from the factory.
I mean, if you look at the rest of it, yes.
That's not going anywhere. All right, now it's not going anywhere.
So we'll go ahead and put this guy on here, and then we'll get the power wire going to there. One turn.
Wait, is this camera still recording?
No, it's just in like standby mode.
Okay.
The red light's not blinking at it? Or is it? Oh, it's still on. Oh, man, there's like 100 gigs. Alrighty, so we just finished up the install. So we got our ground here that goes to the fender. So that's new. And then a new ground wire that goes from the negative all the way to the engine block down here. You guys can kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see. But it's down there. And then this is... from the fuse to the starter relay. There's a wire that goes here, and then you have your little fuse here, and then this goes down to the alternator. Oh, that's just great.
Don't screw it up. Don't screw it up.
Messing it up for YouTube. And then we have it professionally zip tied there, and then another ground wire from one of the bolts here to the firewall as well. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, that had to replace mine because the wire was all fried. But if you're looking at kind of upgrading, some of you are adding some more grounds or just kind of upgrading your wires to 30-year-old wires, it might be helpful. So big thanks to Mr. Waemid. Thank you, sir, for helping. It was nice having a second set of hands to help me with it, but definitely go check his channel out. If you guys are into Jeeps, obviously you're into Jeeps, you're watching the video, but if you guys want to see some more how-to style videos on these older Jeeps, he's got a ton of tutorials, so definitely check his channel out. And yes.
Does it start?
Oh, that's,
what? Yeah. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so fancy, dude.
Alright, you ready?
I am indeed a film director.
Yes, you are.
And action. Nothing's on fire.
That's good. Hop in, sir.
I am honored.
Give him a spin in the XJ. It's cold out, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll concentrate.
Yep.
Okay.
It's at the very bottom. Yeah, like right off the floor.
Yeah, the clutch is kind of a little bit old, but
A little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't like it likes a little bit higher shifts.
Oh,
It doesn't like to get shifted when when you're too low of a speed and RPM. It likes a little bit higher.
And the upshift light works.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, my MJ's upshift light never works.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I need that. But the upshift light will usually tell you to shift a little low.
Yes.
You know,
Oh yeah, for fuel
Yep.
and stuff. We got all these new Jeeps, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What the heck's wrong with this Jeep? Oh, he's got a flat tire.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Stuck at the Jeep dealership. No, I guess there's worse places to be stranded. No?
Yeah, I suppose, right?
But yeah, my AX also second was just not.
It doesn't like it.
Different, you know, than all the other gears.
It is. Yeah. Yep. Kind of.
That's so cool to see how consistent they all are, though.
Right.
It's a good transmission.
Yeah. It's a manual, so even the Peugeot, even that's okay, because it's still a stick. It might blow up on you, but hey, yours got you down to Florida, so
I suppose it did.
I mean that's really impressive.
Got me to Florida and no further.